Alright, we are going to talk about why you keep doing stuffs that you know you shouldn't be doing but still you keep doing. It can be your addiction, it can be any bad habits really that you keep doing. Gaming, insert every bad addiction that you have, smoking, beer, beverage, drugs, whatever. And we are going to understand why you keep doing what you are doing despite knowing you shouldn't be, despite trying to. Well, there's one simple thing that you might have heard by now if you were trying to. My hair looks weird, but if you're trying to get out of this addiction thing, you might have heard about one little thing, one little chemical in your brain called dopamine, and that's the main core culprit in a way, and that's what we need to, win against. And the fact is, you can't win against it. By the way, this is my headphone wires. Anyways, by the way, you can't win against it. That's close to impossible because that's just wired in your brain. That's just who you are in a way. And you might think, well, I need to, drop the dopamine. I need to win against the dopamine through willpower or some shit. You, yeah, I believe you have tried a lot of things. Probably, you have tried getting out. Let me guess what you have tried. All right. First, you have tried, being as avoidant, ignoring the urges. First of all, that's the first step everyone takes, which usually doesn't work. Second would surely be you have tried, remove all the cues in your environment, that is removing all the signals that helps you or that initiates the behavior itself, although that didn't work too, I guess. Let me guess what else you have tried. Well, you have tried keeping yourself busy with any other things or some shit or the other. But here's the thing, these bad habits or these dopamine activating habits, they won't just go away like this, or can they? That's what we're going to discuss about today. Now, before doing that, we need to analyze what they actually are. As we have already done, it's only dopamine, the dopamine hit that you get through doing that. No matter whether it's nicotine, is it nicotine in smoke? I don't know. No matter whether it's that, whether it's alcohol in any kind of beverages, or whether it's the sense of accomplishment while you do gaming, the pattern is same. You get dopamine. Now, how do we win over dopamine? Well, we don't. The answer is we don't. We can't literally win over dopamine in any way, shape, or form. What we can do win over is ourselves. Now, yeah, this very much sounds like some cringe shitty bullshit, but we can do that. What you need to realize is you are not one. All right, if you would have been one, now this sounds very woo-wah fancy bullshit, but if you were one, that is, if you were you yourself, if I was just Ritam himself, then I wouldn't act against my will, which you do. If you're trying to break again, break your addictions and stuff, but you still keep doing what you said you won't, then there's two parts of you. One is one is the addicted guy, another is not. Another is a rational guy who doesn't want to get addicted, who doesn't, for some reason or the other, doesn't want to be like him. All right, chances are, or that's the case really, the addicted guy has grown over him, so this guy is becoming stronger than this guy. Sorry, this guy is becoming stronger than this guy. Anyways, you get the point. And how do we solve this really? Well, we don't. What we need to realize, these two guys fundamentally are the same guy. Very weird to sound, but let me explain this. Just hold on to this thing for a quick 2 minutes or so, and then you'll understand. This is Ritam. This is the addicted Ritam who likes to play Call of Duty. I just like to play Call of Duty. I had a very bad addiction of it. I reached legendary level, by the way, top 8,000 level. Anyways, who loves to play Call of Duty and shit, who loves to binge watch Netflix or whatever. This is the Ritam who wants to work. This is the Ritam who doesn't want to play Call of Duty and wants to work, who doesn't care about he has reached legendary level or not. He wants to reach legendary level in real life. Alright, and what all we need to realize is both of this Ritam are technically fundamentally are same. they are not completely different person, or if they are completely different person, then I guess you have multiple personality disorder. I sure as hell you don't, probably. uh, but fundamentally they are same in a way that we may call as, the fundamental core identity beliefs that you have. For example, for me, the fundamental core belief I have is that I have to succeed. All right, I have to succeed in life, or I have to change the world. As corny as it sounds, I truly believe that. All right, I don't know if you believe in that or not. That's totally fine if you don't. If you want to roast me, if you can, I won't really care. But let me make my point here. Like both of them truly believes they can change the world. So this addicted guy and this non-addicted guy too, he also believes that he can change the world. He also believes he can change the world. But both of them, both of those approaches are different. He thinks, yeah, I can change the world, but now let me just play Call of Duty, man. Let me just do what I like as of now. We'll see about that later. And this guy says that if we don't see about it right now, we won't be seeing about it in the future too. So that's the thing that diverges them. But what we need to do is bring back them to the core point and make them argue. What do we need to argue them about? Well, we need to make them see that what you want to achieve or what your core identity is not aligning with whatever work you're doing. All right, now here's the trouble. Wait for a second. Yeah, so there's this desk which always keeps coming back. Anyways, here's the main problem here. If you if your identity is connected with this addiction guy, so if you don't believe you can change the world, if you don't believe you need to do something for yourself, or if you don't believe in something good that will provide strength to this rational guy or to this guy who is not addicted, then you can't win over this guy. All right, this is all identity level game. No matter how much you try, getting out of all this smoking or any bad habits you have, you won't be able to get out of it until and unless you change yourself in your identity level. All right, if you can't get out of the bad habits that you are having, any habits that you want to leave, right, then the problem is on identity level, or the guy who is keeping you to stuck to this addiction thing, he has grown over the guy who wants to be stronger or who wants to leave the addiction in a way. Very complicated, but to put it simply, what should be the action step, you might wonder now. If you have stuck so far, then I guess you would wonder about it. Well, it's simple. You need to ask yourself whether what you are doing right now, that is the bad addiction itself, is aligning with your identity. Another example, let's say you are highly corn addicted, all right, and you want to get out of it. And let's say you have identity level point where your core identity is that you are very, very I don't know, you are Christian, you are Hindu, whatever, you are very religious. Let's just take that. All right, you are very religious in your identity level. Then all you need to do is ask whether your religion permits watching corn or whatever. That is it. If the answer is no, if the answer is of course against the bad habit, and if that doesn't change the behavior itself, then that identity code is not hard enough. All right, you need an identity code that is so strong that if you shake that identity code by questioning the habit that you are indulging in, and where was I? Yeah, so if it is as strong, the core identity should be as so strong that if you question the habit that you're indulging in through the lens of that identity itself or that core identity itself, then what will happen is you're going to leave that habit ASAP. I mean at that point of time, at that instant, and you're never going to think about it. For example, personally for me, that succession thing, all right, whenever I then after this thing clicked on me, uh, I just asked myself one thing simply: would I succeed if I played Call of Duty? Would I be able to change the world in a way, in a meaningful way that I think I perceive to be meaningful? Would I be able to do that? I just asked that simple thing. The answer was obviously no. And it shook me to my core that much that, I deleted the app entirely. First of all, that's the obvious thing to do. Second of all, no, actually, first of all, logged out. Sorry, I deleted the account, so the legendary thing all gone. Did I delete or did I log out? Anyways, I don't care. And then I deleted the app. Boom, that's it. I haven't seen Call of Duty from that day. That's about it. I don't really care about it now. So even if I care about it, I just ask myself, will it help to change the world? No, that is it. I don't really need to care about it anyway. Now, I'm not saying this question will help you. You can't. If you ask yourself, will I be able to change the world if I keep smoking or some shit? It won't work for you anyways. Alright. If it isn't as core as it is for me, if the question itself or the core identity itself isn't as ingrained as it is for me, then it won't change you. It won't change your behavior. You need to find that. That's the hardest part. Once you find that, but it's not technically the hardest part. It's something that you truly believe in, and it's something that will never change. Alright? No matter what happens, that core identity will never change in you. And if that changes, it's not you. That's the core identity we are talking about. So, in short, of this ranting that I did, first, don't change the core identity. To change your habit, you should not do that. That helps. Atomic habits, and change the behavior, or ignore all the behavior cues or whatever. Yeah, that might help. But if it isn't helping, if everything isn't helping, try this method. All right, it's the very core of what I found out to be working for me, at least, because apart from this, really nothing ever worked for me, because there's so much I can be busy with, right? People says, yeah, get busy, you won't find time to play games. All right, well, I usually sleep for 7 hours every day, so instead of sleeping I can play games. So yeah, there's that too, and it really doesn't work that much, but this core identity thing, it worked. Well, I don't have any other addiction as of now, so I can't really tell you this works 100%, but I'm damn sure it does. This is my hypothesis. Try it out, tell me if it doesn't, tell me if it does, and yeah, that's about it. And now I'm going to sell you something. So if you are an agency owner, coach, or consultant, if you can't, for the love of God, figure out how to get clients or how to book appointments, really, there's a link in the description down the video. You can click on that, and you will be down in a funnel, sales funnel. I'll be trying to not sell you something. I won't be selling you a. It's not $10,000 course or 15 lakh rupees course or whatever. It's just a video of me in the funnel. Of course, it's a funnel. I'll try to sell an appointment with me, so a completely free 15 minutes appointment where we are going to discuss about your business, really. So just go there, check it out. If you don't, no matter, like I don't care anyways. I mean, you should if your business is in trouble or whatever, but yeah, check it out if you want. If you don't, no worries at all. If you found this video helpful, click on the like button. There's a button, click on that if you like the video. And if you want to see more of these kind of videos, subscribe to me and scroll down. You will see a lot of videos like this. Yeah, have a great day. What the hell? Why isn't it off?